Okay. I'm out here by myself, y'all. Hubby's at work. So I'm gonna flip over. I hope I can do that in a bit. But um yeah, I'm about to do this. I just had to check on everything and make sure everything was okay. Because I knew that we wouldn't be out here for days at a time. I sprayed myself and I came armed with this. Yeah. To spray in the air. But hold on, because it looked like I'm looking at some kind of mold. Matter of fact, let me see if I can flip this over. I see. Okay. So I smell something. And I'm looking at that. And I mean, I could be wrong. It could just be the dust and whatnot. When we were here last time, although it should have aired out by now, we cleared out the, oh, I shouldn't say we because I wasn't a part of it, right? They cleared out all the trash that was over there by the pad. If you remember, there was a lot of trash by the pad. Hold on, I need my stick. It's my spider web stick. And when they were removing it, you could smell an odor. So I smell it coming from that direction. Right now, looking at the two paths we created, one with foliage, the other with the junk and debris. We're supposed to be having a bush hogger come out here. Actually, he was supposed to come out today. I may have missed him. He was just assessing what needs to be done. I didn't need to be here. Nobody did, really. Because we know that it was that over there, that whole section over there that you see, that I told you I think is probably about an acre, maybe half an acre, but a pretty big space inside that fence. And we want all of that cleared, saving the major trees and, you know, fixing up the ones that may have some damage but need to be saved. Okay, and then, so you see all the junk down here. I don't know if you can see that. That's where we moved that. Somebody's coming to pick that up. And then they're going to come and get this too, but they go to two different places. Back there's all the tree branches and things that was taken down. So this is pretty much clear for the delivery of the building. And in other words, for them to get through. But still, I came to see if that stuff was still there. And it is. Bags are still sitting neatly. Pad is still okay. There's a lot of caterpillars and whatnot over here, so I'm hesitant to walk over. Both tables. Everything is there. Everything is there. Okay. That still looks clear. And then I'm going to look and see how the grass is growing. My intentions were to come out here and try to start planting some seeds, not into ground, but just starting my seedlings. There's an oat over here, I think. Ay, look at that mound. So, like, I'll take them and I'll do them in little cups and let them start sprouting and doing what they have to do. I'm already late in the season, but what could I do? You see, there's work to be done, so there's nothing I can actually lay out yet. And it's in this area, all back here, that I wanted to make the really big garden. So I have to wait. But in the meantime, I can do a makeshift one with some raised beds that can be moved. If this is not how I expect it to be in the time that I'm expecting it to be in the meantime, at least something would have been started. You see over there, it's a lot of shade. And even when we cut back on some of the trees, it's still going to be a lot of shade over there. It's not a great place for my garden. The place I'm standing in right now actually is perfect in terms of how the sun shines over here. Because even over there, sun comes through, but it's pretty shaded, which I guess in a way is nice because it'll keep us cool. Some of the trees that we intend to take down are going to be, look at that. That's, so we don't have to move that. They told us to leave that stuff where it is. They just come pick up the debris from the spots that they are in. We don't have to go move it from one spot to the next to have it all in one location, which works for me. And I'm sure everyone else who's helping us to get this done. In the meantime, though, look at the mess. Look at what it looks like. It's just... I'm looking forward to the bush hogger coming through, but he needs this clear too. And we were told that our septic system, our septic tank is buried somewhere in this direction. Where? I can't tell you. Just that it is. Just that it is. It's going to make the world of difference when they come through with the bush hogging. The world of difference. You just watch. I got these, but I feel like something is inside my boot. Okay. So that's it. So anyway, I forgot the soil. Is what I was going to say. And I also needed to have a table to work on if I was going to do that. So if I'm going to stay out here for a little bit and do some work, I'm going to have to brave it up and go over there and get that table that's over in there and run to the store and get some soil so I can get started. Oh, what happened to all the white flowers that were blooming over there the other day? Look straight back. There's a tree standing up behind this brush. There was a load of white flowers on it the other day. And I can see some now still, but where are the rest? It's going to be interesting to see this once all this overgrowth is gone. Very interesting. You can pretty much hear how peaceful it's going to be out here. Great things to look forward to. Yeah. I have a fear of spiders and a dislike of snakes, and thankfully we haven't seen any snakes yet, and I'm not looking forward to seeing them. I'm just hoping we're not gonna have to worry about that, but let's be realistic here. However, this is When did that pile get there? Like, did I do that and didn't know I did that? That pile, that pile, that pile. There's 3 piles. I know the plumbing is running somehow in here because you can see the piping, at least that much of it, going that way. What it's tapping into, I don't know. When we uncover this, like once we clear it, I'm curious as to what we will find. You see there's a metal pipe of some sort right there. And then there are these big bricks you can't see because it's covered right now, but we're going to work to clear that this weekend. And then the marker. There's a marker here that's not there for looks. So I hope it's not a grave. However, I think it's something else. There was something on it at one point, and we can't see that. But like once all of this stuff is up, we'll be able to see better. And I want you to take a look around this pole right here.